Calliope was built on the idea that instrumentalists and singers could collaborate and make for a different musical experience for both the musicians and the audience. And so to that end, we have sort of a multifold mission. The first and most important mission is that singers and instrumentalists work together for the entire rehearsal season. They exchange ideas, they talk about approach, they talk about their particular instrument and what role it plays in the music that's being done. And because of all of that, they end up with a much different product. Secondarily, we want to use music to give back to the community, and we do that in two ways. The first way is that we sponsor scholarships for underserved high school kids to participate in our program, and it gives them a chance to work on their music where their school may not have a music program or a minimal music program. The other piece is really more relevant to this upcoming concert, Celebrating Women, Celebrating Men, and that is each year we take one of our performances, our February performance, and we do it as a benefit for a non-music organization in Boston that is doing better things for people. So this year, that organization is the St. Francis House.
It's actually a very interesting history. St. Francis House will be celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. We were founded by St. Anthony's Shrine, the Franciscans over at St. Anthony's Shrine, which is just around the corner from us. There was a vision for creating a home for people during the day. So that's how St. Francis House was born, and in fact, nearly now 25 years later, our mission is still the same. It's to create a warm, loving, respectable, dignified place where people without a home can come during the day. So while we created a daytime refuge for people to come during the day where we meet their basic needs, what we also did was we created the hope and the services that they needed, the tools that they needed to change the circumstances of their lives. So our mission is about caring for people in their current state, but probably more importantly, helping them move beyond their current state so that they can in fact re-enter society.
Celebrating Women, Celebrating Men is a program that looks at 10 different people from history who have contributed to their world. And the idea is, in the same way that these 10 people have contributed, so shall the people who go through the St. Francis House contribute to their world once they're back on their feet. So Celebrating Women, Celebrating Men, the program is really about 10 individuals who have made a contribution to our world. One man, one woman from 5 different categories. So we'll be doing pieces by Mozart and Amy Beach as composers who've made a contribution. We'll be doing pieces that were performed by Louis Armstrong and Marian Anderson as performing artists who have contributed.
Tough economic times have really presented us with 2 challenges. The first challenge is that we have more people coming to St. Francis House than have ever come to us in our 25-year history. We are serving about 1,000 meals every day of the year. And our commitment and our promise is to never turn anybody away. The flip side of that same coin, though, is that these are economic times that are challenging for everybody. So at the time we need to meet the increased demand, it's also at the very same time that people that we've depended upon historically to be able to give us the donations we need, they're struggling as well, and we're starting to see, unfortunately, we've started to see a decline in our donations.
I've actually done a few concerts that have been benefiting some organizations or another. So knowing that this as well is part of giving, I like to think of myself as a giving person, and I like to contribute as much as I can to whatever I know or whatever I can do. So by just playing with a great interest in music and knowing that it's going to help generate some money or some funds for some other groups, I mean, that's what I'm here for, pleasure, and if it can be a benefit, I love it as well.